Being a believer in Christ myself, I know that this mission, this ministry, is His heartbeat. Everything that I do in my life, I'm trying to bring glory to Him and do the things that He's called me to do. So when I heard about ICA and this amazing magical unicorn of an agency, and the opportunity to be involved with it came to me, I knew I had to be obedient, to follow that leading and that guiding. Apart from me knowing it, has been really mostly what I've been looking for my whole life when it comes to not only working with people, with young people, with people from all over the world as well, with families, but also being able to tie that in with my faith is everything. Hi, my name is Candace Milton, and I am a social worker supervisor here with ICA. As a social worker here with ICA, I work with children and families, just making sure that the youth are settling in well with each of the families that they are placed with. Also that the families are working well with the youth, that they are having a great relationship with each other, that they're building and progressing forward with the different goals that they have set towards their independence here as they are growing up and developing here in the States, in this new country, this new culture, this new journey that they're on. It is a very unique opportunity to bring the mission field into their own home, to be missionaries in their own community to these young people who are, finding their way, who are finding their legs, their mind, their heart, their whole, understanding of the world. So it's an opportunity, it's a blessing, it is a growth opportunity as well, not just for the kids, but for the families themselves, who they are becoming, who the Lord is strengthening within them, and how He's growing their character and their purpose and their patience and their hearts and their spirits and all of that. So it is ultimately worth it. I would encourage or support someone on their journey towards fostering by just, asking them what their heart is, what their reasoning behind it is, because it has to be from the heart. It can't be from some kind of external force, pressure, or desire to impress or do anything like that. It literally has to be an impression and something that is coming from within, that they know that the Lord, or some, if they don't know who God is, then something that is impressing them from within to be a part of, because it is difficult, it can be challenging, but ultimately it is worth it. These kids are worth it. They are the heart of the Lord, and He has made us His hands and feet to be a part of their lives, to serve them, to help guide them and minister to them and mentor them as they are developing in this world, as they're developing into who the Lord has called them to be and who He is leading and guiding them to be. From the few years that I've been able to be here and work with these youth, these amazing humans, being able to see where they started when they first came to us, to ICA, into our family, into our tribe, seeing their growth, their development, their resilience, their tenacity, their strength, despite what they came from, despite the atrocities that not only were committed to them, but also that they saw committed to others, despite the pain and the agony, to see them smile, to see them, work through going through the school system here, which is a beast, and still be able to push through, definitely with a lot of our leading and guiding and our, support and encouragement, to be able to push through to, a job interview in a language they are still learning very much, to be able to, work, to drive. We have a couple kids that are driving now, to have these ambitions and these goals, to have things that they're striving for, despite them coming from things that would have taken out grown folks. To see them smile and to see them still have that hope, and to be able to instill additional hope and encouragement that there is no box for them. They have no box. A box does not exist. The sky's the limit. It's been a privilege. It's been amazing. It's been an honor. And we're still at the very beginning. These kids are still only like 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. To be able to see how the Lord has kept them, preserved them, how He, still is allowing them and helping them to overcome, to be able to see their growth and development and their strength and the path that they're on and the great things that not only they're doing now, but the hope of what we know they're going to do in the future, and how it's not just their lives that have been transformed, it's the generations that follow after them. We've been able to transform generations from this one act of kindness. Not only us, but clearly our families. We're on the front lines with our youth, but the families are in the trenches with them. And we value our families so greatly, so highly, because we know it can be challenging and it can be difficult. But like I said before, it's worth it. It's worth it. These kids are worth it. So it's just been a phenomenal experience and a phenomenal journey to be able to see how far they've come, and to be able to celebrate where we know the Lord is taking them. I look forward to that day, when they're 25, 35, 45, and they have their own families, and to see just the huge impact and the difference that we were able to make in their lives and in their lineage.